All right, welcome back to Hauling Garage. Here we are, it's a big day. Got a box of parts, finally. Been waiting for a while. Stuff's hard to get, as anybody that's working on anything knows. So I've had the block back for a while. It's all clean, ready to go. New cam bearings in it. I've got the heads, they're cleaned up, but I am trying to decide what to do. Do I port? Do I not port? Am I gonna need the extra 30 horsepower it's gonna give me? No, but it's cool, you know, so trying to decide if it's worth the money. So here we are with this box. Let's jump in here and see what we got. All right, here we go. Box of parts. I got all my stuff for the internals for the engine from Gwatney Performance Innovation. They're out of Arkansas. I called, talked to the guy, very friendly, very helpful, and so that's where I decided to get my stuff. Gonna try to get most of it from them. Other stuff I know I'll need to get different places. A lot of individual parts for this thing that are gonna have to come from here and there. So here it is, let's open her up. Here we go. Kind of excited. This has been sitting around the house for a week. Had to get my wife to bring it out of the rain. She was not excited. But that's kind of how it goes, man, you know. All right, looks like we got a couple head gaskets, GM factory gaskets. Paper. Man, seems like there should be more stuff for what it cost. And this is not all of it. Surprise, surprise. Dang. All right, so it looks like we're still going to be waiting on pistons and rods. I don't see any pistons and rods in here. This looks like all of the valve train items. We'll get the ticket out and see what we got. But piston rods are not here yet, so that'll give us a little more time. Yep, says right here back ordered. Drop in pistons and rods. All right, so I'm unboxing this stuff, kind of going through it, checking the packing slip, make sure I got everything they said they sent. And I almost forgot to tell you what I've been doing while I was waiting on this stuff. If you look in the background, you'll see those two blue posts there that weren't there before, if you'll notice. We got the Sonoma in the hot seat, ready for a little oil change, needs just a little love. Been running the wheels off, haven't done much to it. But we installed a lift. I don't know if you could tell from the video, probably can. I'm getting a little old to be doing stuff on a creeper and jack stands. So I took the plunge and bought a lift, put it up myself, wired it myself. It was not a difficult chore. Hasn't fallen over yet. I've had the Tahoe up and down on it. Haven't lifted anything else up with it, but everything else I got's lighter than that, other than my 3/4 ton, which probably won't have it up there. But that's kind of what I've been doing to pass the time, if you want to say. Not really pass the time, but it's a must-have. I did this whole Sonoma on jack stands, and it was a real bear. It just made it tough working underneath, and that thing I had down completely. I mean, new rear end, front end stuff. It's just a must-have, and I thought, if I'm going to get this deep into this thing, I better just go ahead and bite the bullet. So I did. Again, wife's not happy. All right, so got my stuff. I want to talk a little bit about the cam. I just ordered. I didn't really go for the specs. I told him kind of what I was doing, and he said, well, we've got an LT4 blower cam, stage 1 probably be fine for what you're doing. And of course, you know, stage 1, nobody wants stage 1, you know, that's elementary. We got to bump it up a little bit. So I said, let's just stage 2, it'll be good. Well, I got it and pulled out the cam card on it, and it looks pretty aggressive. It's pretty high lift, 639, 638 lift. I'll put a picture of the cam card in here for you to look at. I don't know a whole lot about cams. I know that put them in and let them run. So we'll see what this, I'm gonna do probably a little research. You guys tell me what you think about it though. All right, so obviously a little disappointed that all the parts weren't in the box, but just kind of the way it goes right now. But you know, we'll just keep moving along with some of the stuff we've got to do. Always lots of projects to work on. Got to keep this little baby running. She's a lot of fun. So you know, there's kind of the overview of a lift. It's Champion. I think it's 10 or 11,000 pounds. Wasn't bad to install, a little hard to get stood up, a little bit tricky to get square and get everything to go up at the same time. But you know, one of the biggest things for me was not hitting. I've got water pipes in the floor for floor heat, radiant heat, and trying not to hit those was a little tricky. But I got a buddy that's got a thermal imaging gun, and that helped to just crank the heat way up high, and I could just see the pipes like they were laying on top of the floor. So got that done. But you know, just keep on keeping on.